to dahil lalo kami sa gilid. Sinilip namin ganyan yung tubig. Patag na ngayon yung tubig. Wala man lang alon na pakawag na sa gaano. Yan.
Is my head okay? Kind of looks like a bird, like an eagle.
Ah, lamig. Lamig yan.
Hello. Bye. We're here at the base of Mount Manalmon, and we're in Biak Nabato, Bulacan. And this is actually the place where the first republic in Asia was formed. It was by President Emilio Aguinaldo in the 1800s. They used to hide in these caves and plan. And so as we go further into this story, we're going to learn more about President Emilio Aguinaldo and what these caves mean to the first republic that was formed in all of Asia. Ara, what do you think of the hike so far?
So, this is more easier than Pamitinan. Second, this is more flat and it's easy to walk, also to hike. Number 3, I think more air. There's a lot of air here. And we will see a lot when we go up. Come.
Probably record you as you're going.
Looks like there's no way. But there's a way!
Welcome to Mount Manalmon. We're almost at the summit of Mount Manalmon, and from up here, you can see this densely forested area, a perfect hideout spot with hidden caves all over the hills and the mountains. But the revolution didn't just start here. It started with one individual, Dr. Jose Protasio Rizal. He was a brilliant thinker and writer, and his writings exposed a lot of the corruption and the evil in the Spanish regime, which caused them to capture him and kill him as a martyr. Another mountain conquered. Although I don't know if I would really call this a mountain or not. We're here at the summit of Mount Manalmon. The sacrifice of Jose Rizal spread like wildfire, and it affected revolutionaries like the founder of the Katipuneros revolutionary group, Andres Bonifacio, and Aguinaldo, who joined the revolutionary group later on.
Got a stick.
Paano nga yung tiyo ko? Isa sa mga guerrilla, no? Ang ginawa, para ang ano kasi dito, ang ginawa nung tiyo ko, pinutog daw yung kanan tenga.
Lahat po ng 300.
Oh, tinuhog sa kebo, sa kalambre.
They found 300 Japanese army who died inside that cave. Then the general was asking, "Are you sure those are 300? Let me see the proof." So the proof is they cut all the ears. Only one ear. So total of 300 ears, and they send it to the general. Then the general believed that 300 army from Japan died from the cave.
We're heading to the cave and we're going to get more into our story.
See you.
We're going up there to find the entrance of the cave. Looks like there's another cave tucked down there, but that's not the one that we're going to. As we walk over here, you can see that the cracks, holes, so many places that rebels could hide, so many possible entrances to different caves. This is one of the places where there was treasure, and that's from the Japanese era. You can go and watch our video on the Yamashita treasure. So this was one of the entrances to the cave, but because of the treasure hunting, they dug and dug. As you can see, the entrance of the cave has been completely covered because of the excavation. We're still making our way to the actual cave. The name of the cave is Bayukbok Cave. This is the entrance to the Bayukbok Cave. Completely hidden. Guys, look, everything looks the same. You would never think that this is an entrance to the cave. Let's go in and see what we're going to find. It's definitely cooler inside. And immediately now, before Aguinaldo came to this cave, there was a lot of infighting among the Katipunan revolutionary army, and it ended up in Aguinaldo assassinating Bonifacio. After that, the Spanish took advantage and chased Katipunan and the revolutionary army, and they ended up hiding in these caves down here. Okay, you can stop recording. It's Ara's turn to come down. There she comes. Come on, you can do it.
Kahit saan?
Slowly. Yes. This is why we came. As you can see, it rained recently, so everything is a little bit slippery. But that's not going to stop us. So, I suited up. I have my
Yes.
very nice and handy flashlight. For those who watched our mystical cave video,
Part 2.
we're back climbing into another cave. Hopefully this one is more intense and exciting. Watch your foot.
My foot?
Your foot. This is the caves that Aguinaldo and the Revolutionary Army came to hide in when they were being chased by the Spanish.
Whoa.
I mean, if somebody was hiding in here, you wouldn't know that they're in here. And honestly, I don't think I would want to be chasing somebody in here.
Is one.
This gives you memories, huh? You made it. There you go.
Let's try. Come on.
Don't worry, that's my bag.
It's like your bag is true.
Nice beat. Alright, so we're going up. It was probably significantly more difficult for them because
Pagdating na sa taas, mama, ingatan mo yung baka tumama sa ulo.
they didn't have ladders. But maybe they did.
Step na ba? Pull up, step.
So we're here in the middle of nowhere, just in a random tunnel in this dark cave. And there's actually a breeze of aircon. It feels like a fan, isn't it? Yes. So under military pressure, this is where Aguinaldo and the revolutionaries came to hide. And eventually they were snuffed out, I don't know how, by the Spanish. And they were forced to sign an agreement where Aguinaldo and his revolutionary leaders left the Philippines and went to Hong Kong in exile. We thought this was an exit just because of the huge opening, but it's not actually an exit. It's just a big
Not yet.
opening. If you look at it in the camera, it looks like an eagle. Yeah, like a Philippine eagle. We found a Philippine eagle. So while Aguinaldo was in exile in Hong Kong, a war broke out between the Spanish and the Americans in 1898. And Aguinaldo sought the help of the Americans, and they agreed to return him to the Philippines so they could help him fight for Philippines independence. But there was a twist to the story. Let's go deeper into the cave and find out what happened. Guys, this cave is
Asha mag-go?
quite technical. A lot of tight squeezes.
Ah!
Hara is screaming in pain.
I can't.
Come up. This is what husbands are for. To pull you up when you're stuck in a cave. Alright, I want to try and climb this with one hand. handing you over to because it's the only way we can. There she is. Wow. Oh, great. We see. Look at that. All right. Kuya, ilang taon ka na?
62.
62 years old. And look at what he's doing. Age is just a number.
It's coming December 16, 63.
Are we out? And we made it out of the cave. Guys, this is crazy. Unfortunately, the end of Aguinaldo's story was a bittersweet one. In 1891, Philippines was declared the first republic in all of Asia, and Aguinaldo was named president. Unfortunately, the US, which helped him, had other plans. He was captured and arrested, and that was the beginning of the next empire, the US rule of the Philippines. So it just makes you think of a Star Wars character who was a young rebel leader, fought against two empires, betrayed his friends, and ended up being arrested and sacrificed in the end. He achieved his dreams, but only for a small moment. But that one success of his had a ripple effect throughout Asia, and we'll always remember Aguinaldo as the first president of the Philippines and the author of the First Republic.